Hey guys, what's going on? Today I'll be showcasing the Songoda plugin titled Epic Vouchers, created by the Songoda team. This plugin is compatible with Minecraft versions 1.8 and above, and it is a powerful plugin that allows you to create vouchers that players can claim for rewards with unlimited customization in a friendly GUI menu. So the base command for this plugin is going to be /ev or /epic vouchers. From here, we're given a little bit of information about the plugin along with all of the related commands. What we're really going to be concerned about today is going to be the EV editor, because you can do all the commands on this plugin through the editor. So here we are in the editor right now. As you guys can see, we have all of the vouchers listed right here, nice and conveniently, and we can go ahead and make one right now. But before we get ahead of ourselves, let's go and see a voucher in action. So we're gonna go ahead and give ourselves the combat buff voucher. As you guys can see, we're on the give menu right now. We could give it just to a specific player, everyone on the server, and we can also force the redemption of a voucher on a specific player or on all online players. So we're gonna go ahead and give ourselves a voucher right here. Once we have that, we're gonna go ahead and right click on it. From there, we are presented with a confirmation menu, whether we want to confirm the redemption of the voucher or if you want to back out of it. So we're gonna go ahead and confirm it. As you guys can see, we got a lot of information just thrown at us. We got a broadcast, a player message, some effects applied to us such as speed, strength, and we're also given golden apples as well. This is a pretty generous voucher for sure, but we can actually now go ahead and create our own voucher. So we're gonna go to the EV editor and we're gonna go make our new voucher. We're gonna go ahead and call this Hermes. From here, we can now see our voucher with all the other vouchers in the list. And here we can go ahead and set an item. You can just drag in any item into the GUI, and there you go. Hermes now has the chainmail boots set. And now we can go ahead and change our options up. There's some basic ones at the top, such as you want the glow enabled or disabled. If you want the confirmation menu to appear, or if you just want it to work immediately, we can disable it. If you want it to be unbreakable, I mean, that makes sense. We can hide attributes, so if you see here about the win on feet stuff, we can go ahead and hide that as well. That's really cool. You can remove the item. You can have it feed you, heal you, and also display a smite effect as well. That's all really cool. You can even set a permission as well, so we can go ahead and add in, permission to use it. So Hermes.use, that's a pretty cool one. And we can even go ahead and add in an action bar, so when you redeem the voucher, a specific action bar will appear. So we could go say Hermes is active, and we can go set that. The material, we already set that, along with the name being Hermes. You can edit that as well, but the ID will not change if you change the name. Here we got commands as well, so these are commands that can be triggered upon redeeming Hermes. So we can go ahead and click add to list, and we can do eco give player 500 or something. So that means you'll get 500, and if you want to add in even more commands, so we can do something like give player apple 5. That should give a player 5 apples upon redeeming it. And here you can actually view what you're editing and what commands are going to be run upon using it. Here you can go into broadcast as well. This is not the same as running the command /broadcast. This is just going to be what's going to be inputted onto the server. So we could do something like have it say broadcast player used Hermes. Perfect. So we got broadcast player used Hermes, and that should appear for everyone on the server. You can do messages, and this only appears to your user. We could say something like nice work. That'd be cool. Lore, and then this is what's going to appear below the Hermes. So we could say something like a major speed buff, along with other stuff. But this is just for illustration, and as you can see, that is added totally fine. Here you can add titles, so this is going to appear really large in your Minecraft screen. So we can go ahead and add stuff in, such as like Hermes is active, and I believe in the title only appears for your player, the one that activates it. Hermes is active. Enjoy the speed buff. So we also add in a subtitle which appears right beneath it. We can add in different fades, so we can just add in a value. We can 100 is kind of long. We can make it like 50. Fade out, we can make it like 50 again. This is gonna be really long. And then the stay, we can make it 100. This is gonna be a pretty long title, so you guys will definitely see it. You can also add in sounds as well when redeeming a voucher. So the sound that we're going to use right here is actually going to be straight from the config. So it's going to be block underscore notes underscore block underscore playing. And as you can see, we have set it to that. You can also add in specific particles and how long you want them to stay. We can set the stay to 100, and as for our particles, we can go set it to mob spawner underscore flames. That sounds pretty cool to me. And last but not least, we got effects. So this is like an effect such as strength or night vision, stuff like that. We can go set it to speed, and we can choose like how strong we want it as well. So 0 is actually 1 and 1 is actually 2 and so on, stuff like that. So we can go ahead and set it to 2. And the duration of how long we want speed to be active for, we can go set it to 360 seconds. And you know, we have now completely set up a voucher using Epic Vouchers. We probably overdid it with all the messages and stuff, but I think that's okay for display purposes for sure. So we can go ahead and go back, and we can go back to Hermes, or you could use the EV give command, whatever you want, but let's go ahead and just give it to ourselves here. Give it to ourselves here. You can also give yourselves more than one as well. You know, in that instance, we gave it to everyone on the server. Let's go ahead and activate this bad boy. As you guys can see, Hermes is active. Enjoy the speed buff. We got ourselves our broadcast as well, and $500 has been sent over to our account. So, yep, and we got the 5 apples as well. So yeah, guys, that was me showcasing the Songoda plugin titled Epic Vouchers. I'll leave a link to download this plugin down in the description below. Also, if you want to check out my Minecraft server Barbercraft, I'll leave the website and IP down in the description below as well. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.